Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP from the Mandeville Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This is week 305 and the theme this time is C's boots were made for kicking. The individual clues include a pirate's life for any chess piece in the game, riding high for our hands, avant-garde for our feet, and jewels of black for our wrists slot. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, and the easiest 80 possible. Without further ado, I went for the Holy Rainbow Shirt of Fending. You can go for any Holy Rainbow Shirt, and you can actually obtain these from Norlays, an NPC in the Pillars of Ishgard. In a jeweled Grosier, you can teleport directly there via a mini Aetheryte. Off of the level 52 tab, you'll find this for just over 19,000 gil, of either the Disciple of War or Magic tabs. I personally went for the Fending one because of the feat slot requiring me for the 100 easily to get a 100, that is, be a Disciple of War, and that's what I recommend to you. Alternatives to this, the Shirt of the Divine Hero and Shirt of the Divine Light are dungeon drop chess pieces that also share the same model and will work for gold this week. Both of these can be found in the Tamtara Deepcraft on hard mode difficulty. For our hands then, I went for the Strife Gloves. This is something that's a veteran reward for subscribing for 60 days or more into Final Fantasy XIV. You can also get this from the Recompense Officer if you have misplaced this. Alternatives to this include the Ghost Bark Gloves of Casting. Those are obtained as a drop from the Siren Song C. And also the Dinosaur Leather Gloves, which is a tier 1 difficulty leather worker craft. Very low level, quite easy to obtain. The market board might be inflated because of this, but usually it's quite cheap. For our feet then, I went for the goat skin leg guards. This is something that shouldn't be confused as a leg item, you know, no pants. These are feet slot. Basically, you can get these from any low-level city-state armor vendor, such as Gwalter here in the Steppes of Thal. These will cost you 720 gil from the Disciple of War level 20 to 29 tab. Whilst we're also here, a good alternative to this, but slightly more expensive, is off of the level 30 to 39 tab of the Disciple of War off a low-level city-state armor vendor. These are the Toadskin leg guards. Not a great alternative, however, because of the price increase and practically no value other than, you know, a level 30 plus. So you might as well go for the cheapest. There's not really much point in me showing any other alternatives because they all require more effort. So let's move on. And finally, for our wrist slot, I personally decided to go for the Warwolf Bracelet of Healing, which sounds counterproductive considering I'm offending. However, these bracelets are not actually locked to any class. The reason I got this is because it's 250 wolf marks, which is practically nothing. You can get this from the Wolves Den Pier, from the main quartermaster. Make sure you choose the Disciple of, Magic or the Disciple of Magic tab, and then choose Warwolf. And if you scroll down, you'll find the bracelets which do not require you to be that specific role, which is very nice. 250 wolf marks, that's why I went for it. Alternatives to this include the quite popular today Black Pearl bracelet, mostly because it's a low-level goldsmith craft. However, if you're trying to buy this on the market board, people have inflated the price of it, so this is why I personally decided to use wolf marks instead, a much more readily available currency. Alternatives to this also include the Bracelets of Divine War. This is an item that drops from Hullbreaker Isle normal mode, so if you want to go and unsync that, you totally can. All in all, the 100 score is not really bad this week. Let's see if we can improve that. On the dies then, these are absolutely atrocious. We have ourselves 3 jet black dies, which are premium dies from either the cash shop or obviously from retainers, which is not very good. And we also have 2 metallic purples, which are more easily affordable and, findable. And then finally, we also have metallic orange on our hands, which again isn't too bad, but the 3 jet black dies immediately say no to me. You might disagree. Maybe you've got lots of jet black dye already dyed on pieces of gear that you can just pop on now, but of course that will not be the general public. Moving on then to the easiest 80 possible. A great combination of 2 items from the 100 is certainly going to be a good way of doing this. For example, if you have the Strife Gloves, which are the 60 days veteran reward, the subscription reward, and then combine those with the Goatskin Leg Guards, again from a low-level city-state armor vendor, with something equipped in every slot, you'll get an 80 score guaranteed, which is all that's required for the maximum MGP for the week. Another good alternative that I've seen people post as well online is combining dyes. Considering we know metallic purple and jet black are best in slot dyes, that means that the lesser versions of those colors will also work just for an 80. So if you dye any helm in the game gloom purple, or any purple dye actually, and any chest piece in the game soot black dye, doesn't matter what chest piece that is, have something equipped in every other slot, and then equip the Goatskin Leg Guards from that low-level city-state armor vendor, you'll get an 80 score guaranteed as well. Very easy stuff, lots of ways to do that. Hopefully this was helpful. A link will be provided in the description to the Reddit thread where this is theorized each and every week. I hope everyone enjoys December the 1st, and I hope you have a fantastic holiday season, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.